La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. Shawty know she thicker than a chimichanga. Preach. I let her lick the rapper, feel like Willy Wonka. Preach. Shining on them bitches, why they throwing shade? Why? Her skin tone, strawberry lemonade. I want her between the sheets, yeah. But shawty for the streets, yeah. She know I got a wife, and she got plenty freaks. She dancing in the club, I'm in VIP, and she killing that shit like R.I.P. Bad to the bone, I just might not make it home. You know how it be when you next to honeycomb. Feel like Pretty Ricky when she grind on me. Fuck around and she gon' get this BBC. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. Shawty know she thicker than a chimichanga. Preach. I let her lick the rapper, feel like Willy Wonka. Preach. Shining on them bitches, why they throwing shade? Why? Her skin tone, strawberry lemonade. Weed and liquor got my mind spinning like a wheel. Yeah. I got motion, shawty, even when I'm standing still. Yeah. Can't swim but wanna drown in it. Crystal Lake, thought it was an earthquake when she made that thing shake. I don't see nothing wrong, fuck that hating, girl, you grown. You don't owe me nothing but a dance to the song. So bring that big pretty thing close to me. Club about to close, I need to touch it expeditiously. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy.
Okay, so can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, cause yeah, we gonna get some straightening tonight because I hear that my name was spoken of on that lady channel over there with the Dumbo and the drunk. So let me give you hoes a PSA, right? Nobody on this earth, nobody in this world scare me. Okay. I am not scared of a motherfucking thing. I will not be intimidated by anybody. This ain't that, and that ain't this. Okay? I want you folks to hear this and hear this clearly because I asked you hoes on several occasions. Keep me out your motherfucking shit. Now, for the drunk, because you stated some things that are very untrue. Now, the one thing you did state was yes, I did threaten your motherfucking ass, bitch. I did. I'm not lying. I did. I did it. But you better tell these motherfucking people why I threatened to whoop your motherfucking ass. Because you did the one thing that you should never, ever, ever have done. And that's play with my livelihood and my motherfucking kids by putting their pictures on YouTube. None of my children were on these YouTube streets. You don't see no pictures of my kids. I didn't come out here and tell you hoes where I worked. Did I do that? Or did you do that, Porky, when you was looking up my shit? Because as I recall, mhm, as I recall, you looked up a school teacher and you thought it was me. And you thought that it was so cute to have your chat call this lady's job because you wanted to get her fired because you thought it was me. But it wasn't. It was somebody else, an innocent person. So yeah, when you got to playing with my kids, posting a picture on YouTube, you goddamn right, bitch. I said I was gonna whoop your ass. And I still mean that to this day. If I ever lay eyes on you, it's still up and stuck. I meant that. That's not for play. That's real life. Cause you're not gonna play with mine. Not once have I said anything about your children. Not once have I posted your motherfucking kids on no internet because I don't play those games. I don't do that. See, I just tell the truth about you bitches. Understand? And you can't take that. You can't take that. I don't have shit to hide. I'm not on this bitch pretending to be something that I'm not. I'm just me. And this is me in real motherfucking time. In real life. You better ask a motherfucker that know me. Straight the fuck up. This me. All me. See what you bitches do on this motherfucking internet is y'all sit up and y'all play these games. I'm not finna play with none of you hoes. All that doxing and shit, bitch. I don't do that. I'm not finna go looking up your job because I don't give a fuck about where you work at. What you do and what you eat don't make me motherfucking shit, bitch. It don't pay not damn bill in this motherfucking household. Not one. Now y'all got up on that live and you said I was supposed to be testifying against the Boski or whatever the fuck y'all got going on. Bitch, keep my name out y'all lying ass mouth because not nan time have I talked to any federal person, any police officer concerning you or that corny ass motherfucker over there. Understand me? Not one. Not nan police officer. I ain't in nobody paperwork. And if you said you brought charges against me, Randall, you gonna need them, motherfucker. Cause you played with my family. I didn't play with yours. So just like you got proof, I got proof too. We both got proof. So you can make all the motherfucking police reports you want to. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your police report. I don't give a fuck about your FBI report. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bitch. You played with my motherfucking kids. You played with my livelihood when you started telling your chat to call my motherfucking jobs to have me fired. Because after you found out that I was not the school teacher, bitch, you kept looking for me, ho. I was not looking for you. So state your motherfucking facts correct before you get over there on that bitch channel and what's up, Prima? Prima,
Hey,
hey.
hold on, let me pause this. Yeah, I just seen the little messages, so I had to jump on real quick.
Girl, these folks, they
But
are
uh,
crazy.
but you notice with the shots I sent you, clearly
Mm-hmm.
what I was saying was y'all bringing this shit to the internet, then throwing my name in there to add some little flair to it. But at the end of the
Exactly.
day, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit y'all talking about, cause when it's all said and done, I talk to the appropriate people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's that on that.
Exactly. And you know what? Like I said, all of this ain't nothing but an intimidation tactic. You can't intimidate me.
Man, they can intimidate these nuts.
Okay.
That's what they can intimidate. Fuck is they talking about? Y'all keep rehashing the same shit. Hi, so,
Look, for the last couple of days, they've been doing this shit. For the last couple of days.
and that's why I spoke up, and that's why again I'm gonna unleash my own surviving the super fans, and I'm gonna put these collages to work for the simple fact they get amnesia when they get on these platforms and jump from platform to platform with these elaborate ass stories, start including people, and wonder why we jump back and get on their ass.
Exactly. Cause she tried to say, "Oh, y'all forgot y'all threatened me." Yeah, but you better tell these motherfucking people why I threatened you. I'm not just finna come out the motherfucking blue and talk about what the fuck I'm gonna do to somebody. Bitch, you played with my goddamn livelihood, my kids.
At the end of the day, she's engaging in mutual combat, considering she welcomed the whatever she tried to say y'all doing. She
Mm-hmm.
welcomed it. She told y'all
Exactly.
pull up. She told y'all do this
Exactly.
and that. At the end of the day, I said that too. And who's pulled up?
Nobody. And they ain't going
Exactly.
to with they scary ass.
Exactly.
Me and this hoe is in the same state. We in the same state. I told this hoe, I said, look, you really want it. Leave the police out of it. Leave the
Right.
police out of it. And just handle
But
your
again,
business.
that was all in they little tactics to play these little police ass games, then get on the internet bringing shit to the internet that nobody knew about that they wanted to expound upon.
Exactly. But
Like
now
the
that the
Don
shit is
Snow
in the
dude.
fan, they
Like
mad.
Right, like the Don Snow dude. This nigga just popped up out the blue, started texting me about this dumbass nigga over there and what he doing. So I tell him how to hashtag shit. From there, they get to spinning these narratives talking about I'm working with them and doing this and doing that. No, you forgot. Boom Boom was on the goddamn late night live, he and ha ha.
Okay.
That's
Yep.
why I
Yep.
responded. That's why
Yep.
I said alleged this and that. That's why I said they're bringing the murder for hire into place, but all I spoke
Exactly.
on was the threat.
Exactly. And
So
Debo know he done did a lot of fucking stuff.
how you go from threatening people on the internet, woofing and shit, to I'm sitting here putting out the narrative about a murder for hire. Bitch, y'all dumb. I'm sitting here showing y'all in the middle of an open investigation with R. Kelly. You know them people watching, so you putting on these shows for who? For who?
Mm. For cash apps, for
Yeah,
cash apps
exactly.
and super chats. Cause they broke ass
Exactly.
don't want to get up off their ass and work.
Exactly.
Well, well, well.
Begging ass bitches. Get on
I'll
here.
be back.
Dana!
What's
What's up,
going
baby?
on?
Man, these motherfuckers got me hot. That motherfucker tried to say that I was about to testify on him. Like, nigga, I don't even know you. I ain't studying
Listen,
your motherfucking half a head, no hairline having ass. What the fuck I'm gonna testify on you for? I don't
listen,
even know your motherfucking ass.
Listen, here's the problem that I got, right? Okay. Now all of a sudden you and Toy supposed to be my witnesses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Watch this. If that's the case, right? Watch this. If that's the case, which is not, but if that's the case, that means that the other lady lawyer is leaking things to people who haven't been, or should I say, who's not directly involved with the case, but they are involved with the case.
And that's why I said so. The pink bitch, the drunken hoe, the bitch that ain't gonna pull up nowhere, making herself look stupid, getting on the internet. Cause hoe, you not intimidating me, bitch. You making yourself look stupid.
Yo, all of this was an intimidation factor towards Dennis, you, and Toy, and me.
They
But,
can't intimidate me. They can't intimidate me. Fuck them
You
hoes
can't
and
intimidate
that
nobody on
drunken
the
bitch.
goddamn internet. Like, bitch, you been doing this shit for 6 years. Just
right,
barking, growling, doing the most. For what?
right.
Drinking and falling out, passing out, drunk, pissy, sloppy drunk.
I don't get it, man. And the only thing I'm saying is, I heard a bunch of lies, so I went live today and proved facts, right? But then it's like I said it. I said, "Hit dogs going holler and watch how many holler."
They
Listen,
all was hollering tonight.
listen. Everybody jump on the same page that nobody likes, and with all that, for the most they mustered up was 49 views. Really?
That's
You
what
think
I'm saying. Like they make these lives and they fail to realize, even though they done jump from all these different platforms,
right?
done clout chase Kwame, done clout chase all these people with the views and still can't get no motherfucking views. So do you really think Prima Donna is sweating anything they say on their little punk ass channels?
Fact.
No. The
Okay.
message that I've been sending was clear as day. Bitch, y'all put my name in the midst of shit. I'm gonna put it out there and let the people decide what the fuck they believe and not give a fuck.
Okay. And
Just
then
like
and let that be that.
Just like the lawyer talking about there's no such thing of a federal attorney. What?
That's a lie.
Say
That's a
what?
damn lie.
Right then and
That's a
there,
damn lie.
right then and there, everybody should have just exited her channel.
So why do they think that they had Doug in position in the first motherfucking place with they
Thank you.
stupid ass?
Okay.
Thank you.
With they
Okay.
stupid ass. See what I'm saying? You listening to Google goddamn lawyers and shit getting on. I told you about these motherfuckers anyway, but hey, they fail to realize me and Dana two different motherfucking people. Dana gonna go and he gonna confront the bullshit. Me, I'm
Directly.
gonna say what I say, stand on what I said, and not give a fuck. And I
Okay.
knew, just like I did it strategically, they was gonna get out and start doing their little campaigns, jumping from platform to platform, revealing their hands like they always do. They act like they don't fuck with motherfuckers just to get next to folks. Then you turn around and be all on their platform and wonder why motherfuckers say fuck you and what you think, bitch.
Right. And what's
Man.
so
What is you
what
talking about?
kills me is how these motherfuckers said that Dana had they stopped him and Sylvia stopped talking in August, but he stopped payment on the car in November. If they stopped talking and everything blew up in August, and what the fuck? Why he didn't stop payment in August? Why would he stop payment in November? That shit don't even make sense.
Watch this.
Hey, if you go get a car from a car lot and you decide you don't want that shit no more and you stop paying on it, you tell them to come get the shit. What the fuck does that mean? Bitch, go suck a dick.
Okay.
Go
No, but
suck a
see,
dick.
no, but
So
see,
that's
but
why
here's
I
the
don't
thing,
give a fuck
Prima.
about none of the car shit until the tracking shit came into play, which I wouldn't have took a motherfucking thing from they scamming ass in the first motherfucking place for that damn reason. They sit up here skip tracing, doxing folks late night and shit, passing folks
Mhm.
fucking information around, and then get on here praying and hooping and hollering on Sunday. Bitch die.
Okay. Die
Looking then,
slow.
looking then, Panda talking about. I never put his kids up there. You the
She's
first
a
one that put
motherfucking
my
lie.
And you the first one to put my kids up
Oh,
there,
I'm
and
sorry,
when
baby,
he
but
was in an
she's a motherfucking
incubator,
lie.
and then you turned around and put my son and my and you turned around and put my son high school graduation pictures up there. Then you talking about, oh no, he put
Yeah.
my minor child. Wait a minute, pause, pause. I put your minor child up there, or was your minor child already on the internet?
Already on the internet.
Thank you.
Already on the
Thank you.
internet.
Ain't none of my ain't none of my kids been on the internet doing no challenge. Should
Well, ask this.
nobody on
My
the
Ask
child
internet
wasn't
know
on
Holla.
no
my
damn
kids?
internet other than my
Oh, was it?
Facebook, which they went on and got the goddamn pictures
Exactly.
trying to be
And
fucking
that's the
funny.
Right. And I know
exactly.
for a fact that Panda gave that Bolingbrook ass nigga other pictures of my son in the incubator because she was the only one that I left on my Facebook, and I did it for a reason.
But see, that's the type of tactics that these hoes play and then want to holler about, oh, it's public
That's all they
knowledge and
kept
all
saying,
this,
and
that,
for
and the
four
third.
years.
But
That's
the
all they kept
gag
saying for
is,
4 years.
fuck all that, cause all that shit is bullshit when it come down to the. Like I said, they do
Mm-hmm.
anything for content to get away from what was really revealed, and that was them goofy ass people getting on that goddamn praying lady shit, playing that Dr. Rice audio. And when
Scamming.
Dana said, hell to the no, and then when I'm over here saying that's dumb, they want to come at me and come at my kids and get on here talking about call
Yep.
DCS and all this other fuck
Yep.
ass shit.
Yep.
Like, make it
But
make
then you
sense.
got the drunk bitch over there crying, talking about somebody called CPS on her. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you
Fuck
and your
her and them
imaginary ass
goddamn kids, as
baby.
far as I'm concerned. Like,
Okay.
shit, they don't give a fuck about nobody else's kids. Fuck is you talking
Right.
about?
That's why I said, but I never put these whole kids pictures up there. Never said nothing bad about these whole kids. Me telling you you ain't got a motherfucking baby is not talking bad about your child, bitch. You don't have a motherfucking baby. You are a motherfucking habitual ass fucking liar.
Right.
You
And
a
me
drunk
not
ass
giving a fuck
hoe.
whether she
And
got
then
a
you want
baby
to
or
get
not. What does
mad.
that mean? What does that mean? I don't
Then
care.
talk about she put papers on all of us. But then you when you just on your channel like last year, threatening, talking about what you was gonna do. I was gonna be in a body bag, bitch, and I'm still living, ho. If I get in a body bag, bitch, it ain't gonna be because you put me there. It's
Right.
gonna be because I died of natural causes, ho. Trust and believe that. It ain't gonna be because of you. Shit. That hoe got me 38, like straight up, like the fuck. And then he talking about I'm on his case. Bitch, I ain't never testified on shit you got going on. Fuck you talking about.
And
Like
then
we
getting on
gonna do it now.
platform
You
talking
talking
about
about
they
don't play.
swatted me. They swatted me. But you on the platform with the bitch who started it all at your protest decision, stupid bitch. Make that shit
Fuck
make
no, you
sense.
didn't say protesting.
Yeah, protesters, bitch. Learn how to pronounce your goddamn S's before you get back on live, you stupid motherfucker.
Okay,
How about
like
that?
this is crazy. Look, Sylvia leave the S's off, and he say the extra S's where it don't need now.
Yeah, just stupid. You know they was in the short bus class.
Y'all crazy as
Okay,
hell.
well, they talking about this. She
Stupid
no, wait a
ass.
minute now. She said she got more than 3 degrees. She just left them off. She said she only talks about her 3 degrees,
She
and she
got
got
them
more
bitches
than that.
online.
Okay,
Fuck is she talking about?
ICBC college, ICBC college having ass.
Y'all
Talking about
crazy
she
as
got
hell.
more than three. That what she said. She got more than 3 degrees. Bitch, where you go to motherfucking school at? Sending pissy pics.
Yeah,
That's the name of the school.
make that make sense. She trying
Like,
to get information that was already put in a book that's already been utilized. Make this shit make sense.
but you still trying to grasp that information. Nah, she was trying to grab that man dick. She
That's
was trying to
all.
get as close to that man as she possibly could. It ain't had shit to do with her trying to get no information. She was trying to get close to Kels. And however she
Exactly.
felt like she could do that, she was gonna do it. Just like she doing with Young Thug and his daddy. Cause what did you see the whole time of trial? She trying to be up under the daddy.
Yeah.
She got to get it.
Cause they some hoes, and you know them hoes ride together. They send pussy pics together. They gonna ride together. They gonna slide together. They gonna lie together.
Right.
But what killed me was,
What's up, y'all in the chat? I'm sorry. Galatians at Miss Lexington.
but what killed me is
Shut
when
down.
Andrew jumped out there talking about, he's a liar. He's a liar. Bitch, you're supposed to be a lawyer and don't know that the feds have federal attorneys. Like, yo,
Man,
you know what? I gotta openly apologize to my sis, Brooke. You told the truth. I apologize. I was wrong. I should have listened.
All them motherfuckers over there got mental issues and
Hold
unstable.
on, let me jump back in the chat right now. I got an order cook. I'm at work. I'm
Okay.
like these sick assholes to sit up on these lives and beg for cash out.
Right.
Okay, Prima.
I'll probably come
But
back in a
look
second.
though, we really gotta work. Shit, that's the
That part.
problem. That's all they do.
Then he talking
And then
about, then he talking about,
Right.
we
They
didn't
should
know
do that.
Dana had a job. Y'all sat up there, and because y'all infamous line praying lady sent you the information.
what they
And then
don't
Angie
know,
gonna sit up there and say, I didn't know he had a job. Bitch, you're a liar. You called me.
they all know you had a
You
job,
called me
Dana,
and
because
I
that was
told her,
the
like, yo, I was working right here, bop, 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 bop. I'm talking to you and this and this. And she said, oh shit, and you got a job, man. Fuck what they think. Man, come on, bro.
they all knew you had a job, Dana. That's why they was trying to
I
call
keep
and get
a
you
job.
fired. Yeah, but I'm saying that's why they was telling people in their chats to call it. If you ain't got a job, then what would be the need of they people calling your job to get you fired? It
Right.
don't make sense.
And truth to be
It don't
told,
make sense.
if I have to, I will subpoena both of my jobs. I will
Man,
subpoena them. Captain Jackson just asked me about that
listen, ain't
and
nobody
was
got
like,
time to appease
Dana, and
these
you know if you need
motherfuckers.
me, I got you.
Ain't nobody got time to appease these motherfuckers. I came on here because these hoes got up on that lady channel and motherfucking lied. Don't even play with me when it comes to no motherfucking lies. I don't play with the police and I don't play police games. Find y'all something safe to do and keep me out y'all motherfucking shit. And Randall, I keep telling you, bitch, it's an opportunity. You can run to whatever police station you want to. It's not gonna help you, boo boo. It ain't. It just ain't gonna help you. You played with my kids, ho. I didn't play with yours. Fuck you talking about? You think I care about no goddamn police report, bitch? I'm gonna tell them the same shit. And I'm gonna show them the motherfucking videos where you dox me on your homegirl channel.
But
And the fact that you dox my motherfucking children by putting them up on your motherfucking screen. I got it all, ho. Don't play
but you
with me.
know,
Play with your mammy.
just like they say they got the receipts. Oh, we got them too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they act like when they made one video, they stopped making them. Bitch, you better tell the motherfucking people why I told you I was gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. Bitch, I didn't say I was gonna murder you. I didn't say I was gonna kill you. I said I was gonna beat your ass. There's a totally different thing. I didn't say I was gonna give your ass a
Listen,
spanking. I said I was gonna beat your ass. And I meant that. I
listen,
still mean that.
listen. Only thing I'm saying is I'm just trying to go to court and present my case.
Now what they want is for your case to fall apart. They trying their best
Yep.
to get that dirty bitch off. But it
Yep.
ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work because she's still gonna have to answer for that fucking tracker. I don't care how you want to put it. Dana ain't lied about no fucking tracker on his car. It was there. We saw the shit. Fuck is y'all talking about? Nobody got to come on here and cap about no goddamn tracker. Do you honestly think that them folks would have arrested her if they didn't have something? With y'all stupid, lame, retarded, dirty, dusty motherfucking assholes.
If
Like
they didn't
y'all
have a lot
motherfucking
of something.
stupid.
And then it's like Randall talking about, oh, but that's why I felt bad. And because he
She
going to
felt
go
bad because
call the
she scared that
prosecutor.
her ass gonna go down with Sylvia. She ain't gonna do nothing, but when they get to court, she gonna throw that hoe up under the bus. Watch what I tell you.
Listen, listen, at the end of the day, they all talking about, oh no, I don't got nothing to do with this. Yo, you was harassing me and my kids, bro, for 4 years for this lady, man. And when I responded, oh, I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person. But you harassed me in different platforms for 4 years. So I'm going to respond. And I
They
responded just back the way you responded.
baby, I don't know in what year, day, month, decade they think that somebody's supposed to be scared of them. But my heart ain't never pumped no motherfucking
Never
Kool-Aid.
that.
Ever. Ever.
Never that.
Never pumped no motherfucking Kool-Aid.
Only thing I'm saying is this is the last leg of the trials. Um,
They just like I said, they want you to come out and say some shit that's gonna get your case fucked up. That's all that is.
Right.
Oh,
And I'm
but
not.
your girl is in trouble. Cause like I said, this ain't if even if we was fucking witnesses, that ain't nothing but witness intimidation. Do you know how much time y'all home girl gonna get for y'all on the internet intimidating folks?
Man.
Do you know how much time your girl gonna get alone just by having y'all dummies come out here and try to intimidate somebody? That still ain't gonna stop shit. Cause
And
guess
if
what? If
Dennis
I want to be, hold on, if I want to be a witness, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a motherfucking witness. And
and
it ain't shit you gonna do about it. You ain't gonna whoop no motherfucking ass. You ain't gonna
but
beat my ass.
but then check it. And if Dennis was a witness, he's a witness for the state, and you trying to intimidate him, yo, that's a felony by itself.
That's what I'm saying.
Leave
Like,
that man alone.
nah, but they don't want to do that. And see, this is the same shit that the judge told y'all down there in Georgia. The reason why you had to go and bring these motherfucking charges, because these motherfuckers don't know how to leave you alone. Didn't the judges before tell this bitch to leave you alone?
Both
How
of
many
them.
times? How many times they have to tell her to leave you alone and she still got her motherfucking crew out here doing the same fucking shit, trying to intimidate folks. But y'all hoes don't run me. You ain't got. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck what you pull up. And let me say this clearly. You can go all in my background, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You can pull up and expose whatever the fuck you think you can expose about me. I don't give zero fucks. Let that be known. Cause I know how you hoes work. Y'all all in the background trying to see what you can see. But trust me, bitch, I'll come out here and tell you anything you want to know about motherfucking me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not like you hoes. I don't care. That's the
Oh,
difference. I'm not on this bitch trying to impress nobody. I'm
that
not
is
looking
not.
for motherfucking YouTube validation, bitch. I get validation in real life from real people that actually love and give a fuck about me. Not you motherfuckers on here that I don't give a fuck about. Especially you hoes over there on that end. Only people on this bitch that I give a fuck about is the ones that rock with me and the ones that give a fuck about me. The rest of you hoes can kick rocks, bitch. Simple as
Then I'm gonna
that.
go.
I
Then I'm gonna
rock with
go.
those who rock with me.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this. And for Angie to try to jump out there on some dumb shit, like yo, what you just crying over a nigga who told you he wouldn't be caught dead with you? I I'm just trying to figure out what are we doing here. I came out and defended my name and showed proof. And then but I didn't cuss her out. I didn't cuss at
Oh,
nobody.
you was very respectful. And I
Right.
told you, I said, Dana, I am so proud of you because, normally you would have veered off into the,
I
but
would have lit
that, you
her
know
up.
what? That shows how you have matured in your growth. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have went a whole nother way, but you was
Yeah.
actually just trying to understand why it is that and my thing is, what is her issue? What is these people issue with you? Like, you ain't never really did anything to these people except for when they put little lies and shit out here. You have a right to come out here and address it and say your piece and defend yourself. And see, that's the issue that they have. They can come out here and spew all of these lies. You a thief. You stole from the defense fund, but why you ain't in jail? If you stole money from a federal trust, because that's where the money is. That's where the money was. It
But
was
wait,
in a
wait, wait,
trust.
wait. Me and Doug stole money, but their homegirl, their sis, is the one that was stealing money with Nicole in an IOTA account. Make this make sense?
Baby, listen. They know that lady a scammer. We know that lady a
Make
scammer.
this make sense? And
That
here's my
ain't the only
thing.
thing she stole.
But right, but here's my thing for the Lord Dumbo nigga, right? See, I keep sparing him. And the reason why I'm sparing him is because honestly, I just want to talk to yo face to face, man. Man to man.
You act
That's
like
all I
you
want to
is,
do.
because that nigga's a whole clown. That nigga is not
Listen,
showing up
listen.
nowhere. We
I just
talking
want to
about
talk to him face
Dumbo.
to face. Listen, I
Listen,
just want to talk to him face to face, yo.
listen. This is
I
the time
mean, no police,
in
no
the elevator.
nothing.
Go
Just me
home.
and him face to face. I promise you, after that conversation, I won't have no more problems.
He's not
I,
gonna do
I,
that,
I
Dana.
promise you that. But I'm gonna say this: didn't this nigga go bragging about putting my screenshot or my community post in his federal police report? Didn't him, didn't him and the lady Panda that I was defending her against him, and she teamed up with him? Didn't they put a audio into the federal and report? So wait, when I put the dots together and I link the fact that yo, the track is being tracked. I'm sitting right here. And then he said, oh, he was standing across the street. No, I wasn't. I
Mm-hmm.
gave you a location. That location is a half a mile away. You got the location pinpointed because the tracker was going off and the details was given to you. And I have a history of showing all of them doing that. So my thing is, yo, if you put me in your shit under false pretense, when I'm just doing commentary, why can't I put you in your shit? Because remember, you said you put 1K on my head.
Yep, I remember
You
when he
said
said
you're a vice lord, and you said you're gonna kill me on sight, and you said you're gonna blow me down in broad daylight. Remember? So if you part of the tracking team, why can't I put that right there? Why can't I show these folks like, look, this was going on. Y'all do whatever, but this was going on.
like I said, I still to this day believe that they had a tracker in the car that Sylvia tried to sell you, and they put a tracker in the new car that you got the old car. Is because first of all, her intentions was never to sell you that car, Dana. She was in a bad spot with that car. Her husband was in a bad spot. They couldn't afford it. So what they did
Listen,
was they thought, oh, well, we gonna let him pay the car off, and then we gonna sell the car back.
listen. We all know that that the infamous Bible scammer asked me, can I take over the payments because they couldn't afford it anymore because the husband brought a new car, right? We all know that. And we all know that I agreed because at that point we all was cool, right?
Right.
So when people talk about, oh, they ain't speak since June or May, that's a lie. Because we ain't speak since the Dr. Rice thing, which was August the 3rd. And that's when Nisimo was on there praying. And I went in her chat and I said, oh, hell no. You ain't gonna have me in this shit. That's right before Oh So Lovely passed away. And because Oh So Lovely came, matter of fact, it was like 3 nights before Oh So Lovely came in and said, oh, they telling Randa or something about Randa think that you talking about her son or something like that.
I remember that. I remember that. She
Right.
did pop in your chat.
So that's why I say what I say, like, yo, I got all that. I don't lose nothing. I don't forget nothing. But at the end of the day, they muddied it up so well that people don't know where to go. And I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with that. And then I'm gonna say this: Shanika Townbiz, you're a fucking liar. You was not
So
in
we
court. And because if you was in court and you would have saw me, there's video with me walking out of court, going live.
first of all, how in the hell is she in the ATL in court with Sylvia when her ass back in California with Sidmo with her lying ass? Bitch, I know who is behind that profile. Sidmo girlfriend, bitch.
April. Yeah, we all know who it is.
Cause I
And
cussed
my
that
thing is, they talking about, okay, they used the talking point. Well, why did this come out at this time? Why didn't nobody speak on it when it happened? Why do people wait till they get mad to speak on shit? Ask y'all motherfucking self that goddamn question, because that's what
okay.
y'all do. Y'all sit here and get all buddy buddy with folks. Then you get on here when you get mad and get to talking reckless shit that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with R. Kelly. Now you want to
Nope.
spin the narrative that I'm obsessed with R. Kelly because I want to keep the goddamn focus on where it should have been from day one. Fuck is you
Exactly.
talking about?
But see, Prima, when you got characters like Terry that's jumping out there, and the one that said that he was R. Kelly producer at first, and that they was trying to do a music video for the not supposed to be, but it wasn't even mixed down. I I'm trying to figure out like yo, what are we doing?
No, the
And then you
mere
talking
fact is
about
they
R.
want to
Kelly
keep
don't
all
talk.
the focus on Dana doing this, but you sitting here giving a platform to one of the bitches that helped testify against R. Kelly in his first fucking trial. But then y'all try to sugarcoat that shit. Then you just keep on giving platforms to people like Latoya X, getting on platforms with cash, flip flopping ass. Like, make this shit make
Mhm.
sense. You think somebody gonna take your motherfucking ass serious?
Not only
Fuck
that,
out of
but
here.
Sylvia forgot that she was modding for Azriel.
That's what I'm saying.
Did she forget
Make it
about
make
that?
sense. But she said it wasn't her. She said it wasn't her, and then turned around and started posting
Right
from the
here.
page. Somebody make
That's
this
a
make
lie
sense.
because you
How
know
the
what
fuck
they
it ain't
said.
you 1 minute, but now you utilizing the same fucking page? Stop this shit.
Exactly.
Stop.
Exactly.
Then I'm gonna put it out there.
Exactly.
Then I'm gonna put it out there. And this wanna be Hulk Hogan one day, Sting the next day, Macho Man the next day. This nigga talking about, oh, got a thumbnail talking about some LFM media hashtag and all of them, and talking about I don't know R. Kelly. I'm obsessed. Wait. I never said that I was R. Kelly and producer, right? But you up there hugging up on a bit. Oh, but you hugging up on a female, right? But that's supposed to be the god sister. That's a unsolicited co-conspirator. He's in the paperwork of eating coochie of R. Kelly supposed to be victim.
Ooh.
Oh, but y'all want to overlook that.
Right.
Like, come on, man. But I'm not
They
overlooking
want to look. They
what up,
want to
bro?
overlook everything that
Yeah.
really had something to do with R. Kelly. Put theyself in the mix and then get mad when you make them content. Bitch, you wanted to be
And
content.
then here we go. Riddle me this. Why are they bringing up Trevin? Trevin ain't even been on the motherfucking internet,
Listen,
but they want to throw this
I'm gonna
man
tell
in
you
there.
why they bringing up Trevin.
He's in the damn talking about he's a witness.
But I'm gonna tell you why they bringing up Trevin. Because they trying to spark him to come back out and say something. At the end of the day, Trevin holds the key to how they found the car the first time, or the first car. They don't want Trevin to say anything about that.
Yeah, because Sylvia set that shit up. We know how because it was told. I got the
I,
video. The video was up.
and I played it again tonight.
The
And I
video
played it
was
again
up.
tonight. But see, when Trevin said it, and you see Angie and say, well, no, you lying, Trevin. She ain't doing no live on Trevin. But she gonna try to bring a live on me, sounding dumb as hell, and talking about, I'm gonna beat you to it. Beat me to what? And you ain't part of the case.
Right.
You're a witness. What are you a witness of?
Now she want to be a part of the case because Angie
Exactly.
what she said was I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out. You ain't said nothing to this lady. Only thing you did was debunk the shit that they said on Sylvia live. So what they trying to say is, oh, I can say what I want to say about him, but he can't say shit back to defend himself. That's what
You
they
got me
doing.
fucked up.
That's how they do it. And then if I happen to agree with him, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not, I'm putting out conspiracies and all this other fugazi ass shit that they say.
Hey,
Yeah,
Primo,
because
but that's the same nigga that called you 45 times in 2 minutes, right?
Right, then gonna turn around and say, "Oh, I was just calling her to say keep my name out her mouth." Bitch, I
Fuck
wasn't
nigga.
talking about you. I was talking about Kevin Terrell. Now make that
but
shit
you
make
know
sense.
what?
How the fuck he
You
gonna be
know what?
calling me because I'm on the live with somebody that I had beef with, Toxic Diamond, who we squashed that shit. But y'all don't even see that that was the main point of me getting on the live just to show the people. I know that people that was in her chat was stirring the pot, who started sending me the shit that she was saying about Demetrius. So when I said what I said and we got the beef about that, then we got on the live to show the people that we done squashed that shit. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Right.
See,
That's
that's the
equivalent to
thing.
this murder for hire shit. Don't skip the part that you went from trying to play with me on the internet to threatening passionate gangster. Then she called the feds, and that's how my name got put into what she had going on. So as I'm showing y'all this in the collages, these dumb motherfuckers over here talking about she the one who started this. Bitch, if that's how you want to interpret it, go right ahead. But I know what the fuck happens, and all this shit is chronologically documented in my phone.
But like I said, the only reason why he said something because of his dog will holler. That's
Yep.
all.
Yeah.
Cause his dog will fucking holler. They did all that intimidate and trying to intimidate you by putting your kids on screen, by talking about your granddaddy, doing all this weird ass shit. But then nobody's supposed to say anything because they gonna be able to silence you and you ain't gonna be able to say shit. That's what that was. They didn't want you to be able to say nothing. That's why they tried doxing you and pulling up your job information the same way they did everybody else with they doxing ass.
Man, but they so dumb. Y'all trying to pull up my company and y'all pull up a whole nother woman's shit. And again, y'all won't take accountability for that on your late night lives and shit. You won't talk about the fake ass Pyru goddamn bounty hunter
What up,
sitting here
Shot Town?
playing with folks.
Oh, you talking about that? Oh, Lord have mercy.
You won't talk about the janky ass promoter that talking about he used to be a promoter for Tupac and he's
Wait
sitting
a
over
minute.
here helping y'all fraud the
Oh,
public.
that's the same one that said that he make more money in that R. Kelly, but he was
That
sitting up
nigga
here
said,
waiting for the cash apps for the false shirts just so he can
"Oh,
get
he
some
can
Chinese food
food." That nigga said he made $500,000.
and live in the projects in Memphis.
Speaking of,
That
I refund on all the donations I gave to y'all janky assholes.
I knew it was coming. Yo,
Ooh.
so while Prima trying to get service, listen, get her boudin balls, man.
Yes, please support Prima
Lord
Donna.
have mercy. The boudin balls is off the chain, and you only gonna be able to eat two. I'm greedy. I was only able to eat two. The other two in the freezer.
Also, I want y'all to please go and support Chris Terry and
Yeah,
his
definitely.
journey to. I think he on the it's Timberland, right?
Yeah, Timberland joint.
Okay,
Please
yeah.
go support Chris Terry in that joint.
And
Also,
like, share, subscribe to him on all platforms, please. Thank you.
yeah, and please go support Prima Donna and Alicia. Please support Alicia because you know, man, Alicia just do her thing. And see, I was done with it, honestly. But I said what I said because they lied on me. So I wanted to bring the facts out there, and I brought the facts and I showed proof.
But that's why they really mad. But like I said, they had to come out here because, of course, they're gonna, they scrambling. They don't know which way this case is gonna go. And then that little text message that Sylvia called herself coming out here trying to show some of her lawyer said, girl, you need to stop. Just please stop trying to create text messages. Because
Listen,
I cannot see your lawyer talking like that.
listen. I had a federal lawyer text me after seeing that and was like, if that's a lawyer talking, she going to jail. His exact words.
And there's just not any way that ain't no. First of all, y'all was already in court, so why would her lawyer have to text her that early? Y'all was still in court at that time, so that don't even make sense in itself.
And watch this, and this is what I'm going to do, right? Because Shaniqua Townbed said that neither one of them was in court, right?
That's a
So
lie.
if you look at my live from Friday, wasn't I walking out of court?
That's so fucking stupid, boy.
I'm just trying to figure out, wasn't I walking out of court?
Ooh, chat. Like I said,
And then didn't I go back to the court to get an update and a letter for my job?
and yes, and one thing I can say, we don't hide no videos over here, boo. We
No.
ain't took I ain't took down not nan live I done did.
And
Not
I
a
ain't
one.
scrubbed not nan one of my channels.
So baby, I don't give a fuck. You better get the screen record. Please. Please get the
My
screen
thing is this. I'm not threatening nobody no more because I know what they do. But they try to have me in cases, and God delivered me from 2 cases from threatening. I'm not dumb enough to let lightning strike for the 3rd time.
baby, listen, I don't make threats. I make motherfucking promises.
No.
I don't make threats.
No, I'm just going to affirm. That's my thing. I'm just going to affirm. But I really want to talk to Dumbo man to man in the middle of the street or in somebody's backyard.
Cause I'm just saying, a bitch
That's
said
it.
that they was gonna put me in a body bag, but now you on the motherfucking internet admitting to putting police reports. So which one is it? Do you want to fight or do you want to call the police? I'm just trying to make sense. Which one is it? You
And I'm gonna
said
say
you
this,
in a
man.
body bag for me to die and all this other shit. Yeah, bitch, make that happen, Calvin.
Can I'm gonna say this? Me and Pat been going back and forth at each other for nothing. Honestly, the same way Angie tried to do Pat is the same way she tried to do me. And that shit is sickening. These motherfuckers, yo, the same motherfuckers that ran amok on her, so they wanted people to think, is the same ones she buddy with. So that's why I said what I said. They
Right.
all was doing that shit to keep it going. They always trying to keep the beef going. And Angie only got close to me and to try to show me whatever she was trying to show me on Panda just so the beef can keep going. And she never hated that
She was
girl.
trying to get, she wasn't trying to show you shit. She was
Right.
trying to gain information to see how much you knew about what the fuck they was doing behind the scenes.
And that's why Brooke said, yo, I ain't getting back in this chat, but as long as she in there. And that's why I said, you know what? Brooke called that shit from day one. And I
This
was
the
mad that
same
I didn't listen.
motherfucker that contacted that wanted us to call CPS on random. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. She was the main one. And she
Yeah,
said she
bitch.
hates
I
Sylvia. Oh, but
said,
now her and Sylvia buddy.
and what did I say, bitch? Tell them what I said. I
Uh,
ain't with this shit.
right.
I don't
You
know
was
no
like, I'm not
motherfucking
calling
calling on no
CPS.
goddamn CPS.
And you called CPS yourself. So what I did was I made a joke about it. And because I knew it was her that called CPS. So I made a joke about it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna call CPS. But everybody knew it was Angie. I made jokes about it and said, oh, it's somebody on your team. And everybody was like, oh yeah, he talking about Sylvia. That's not Sylvia. No, I never said Sylvia. I knew what I was talking about. That's why she wanted all of us to get all of their emails talking about a cease and desist and all that. Yo, matter of fact, I showed part of the text message. And when she was like, I'm gonna call CPS on Monday, and all of us bailed after that. I ain't with that shit.
What gets me and this is what's so fucking strange. These motherfuckers have doxed each other, talked about each other, but they still on live with each other. You think if a motherfucker like me have told me that I would be cheating with a bitch? Hell no.
It was all a game.
Now, I know that, but I'm just saying, even with Debunking and Randall, they tried to have that bitch ass nigga locked up in New York. But guess what? They still keep seeing
Because
each
they
other.
scared of him. And the thing about it was, if we don't got Dana to protect us, we might as well join that motherfucker. That's what they did. They scared of that nigga. As
Then
long
you
as I
got
was there, them motherfuckers knew I wasn't gonna let nothing happen to him. But the minute I backed away from them, that's why they tried to make everybody turn against me because their whole thing was, oh, we gonna make him come back into us. You got me fucked up. I came in this world by myself. I'm gonna die by myself. Y'all better a, a fucking dead devil.
they sit back doing the fucking dirty work. That's all that is. But baby, y'all don't intimidate me. Y'all
Listen,
lie. I'm here to tell you. And Debo, please keep my motherfucking name like out your mouth and keep Toy name out your mouth. Cause Toy don't bother nobody on this motherfucking app, not a soul.
please keep her name out your mouth because Lord have mercy. That's a
See,
whole nother storm. But that's why I say what I
Toy
say,
name
like,
out
yo,
your motherfucking mouth. Cause that lady, she do not bother none of you motherfuckers. And she ain't saying shit about none of you hoes.
and then it's like Panda talking about, oh, all them ladies got alive and threatened me. You threatened them first.
She sure did, but like I said, she put my motherfucking kids on the screen and told them she looked. First of all, when she looked me up, she looked up a school teacher. When she had the wrong person and she figured that it was the wrong person, that's when she continued to look and she found a job that I was working at prior to, which was an old job. It was a job I had at the nursing home at the time when I was working in dietary. So she tried to say I was working there. Bitch, I was working in the motherfucking kitchen, you dumb, goofy ass bitch. I'm not ashamed of shit I done did in life, so maybe you hoes is ashamed, but I ain't never ashamed of nothing.
Well, that's
Okay?
why I say what I say, man. Like they fucking with Prima, but they want to fuck with anybody that's close to me, right?
Well, they can't fuck with me because every time I'm gonna come back with their ass. Every time I'm gonna get their ass what they want. Every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Every
That's
time.
why I'm
And
saying.
I'm gonna hurt their ass because it's the truth. I ain't got to get on this motherfucking platform and lie on them dumb bitch.
Then the motherfucker dummy gonna say he don't gotta be at court. Why is he at court? Okay, how you know I'm at court? But my thing is this: as long as it's my case and I care about my case, I'm going to show up every time my case shows.
Exactly.
I don't care if it's just a trial. I don't care if it's just a statement. I'm going to show up every time my case show up because I care about my case.
That's right. And you supposed to.
But one thing I'm gonna say to you, bro, as long as the age is the end of it all. Let's just talk in the street like men.
Why don't he worry about them motherfuckers that he got real issues with in Chicago? That's what he needs to be worried about.
Listen, I put out there that man snitched on the traveling vice lords. He immediately went to the police station. But wait, I'm a rat. I'm a police ass nigga though. He
But he
put me in
wasn't trying
paperwork.
on the motherfucker by his mama.
Right. But he put me in paperwork first. But I'm a rat.
With my mama.
But I'm a rat and I'm a police nigga. Watch this.
I'm gonna get y'all ass.
Watch this. Now I'm about to expose some true facts, and I dare nigga say it's not true, and I show it all. He was trying to get Kevin Terrell locked up, right? I had a police report on Kevin Terrell because of my kids. Well, what I did was, because me and Debunking, it was cool, I gave him the beta copy of the police report. And I wrote a letter for him to turn in because at that time, me and Kevin Terrell, we was beefing. This nigga tried to turn around and say, oh yeah, he put a police report on Kevin Terrell and showed it. If you notice, I never addressed it. But if you play with me again, I will address it where it simply says in the goddamn text, in the email, use this to do this, and here's the report.
I'm
So
just
who's the
stuck on
police
how they
ass
just
nigga?
keep conveniently talking about people with these police reports and all this shit when they the ones who keep doing the shit coming to the internet.
Exactly.
Y'all don't remember those stupid ass laying on the goddamn police bench talking about he was putting a report on me and all that shit.
Yeah.
Let's make this make sense.
Yeah, man, listen. One thing I'm gonna
But then
say that
he'll get his motherfucking couch potato ass on the internet, talk about what he gonna do. Steady running, talking about police said you gonna do this and do that.
that nigga begged Chi-Town Finest to shoot me if I got close to him. He begged Chi-Town, are you sure that Dana ain't gonna do nothing? Chi-Town was like, yeah, man, ain't gonna do nothing. And that's before me and Chi-Town even knew each other.
This the same nigga that had his table surrounded, and he had a whole bunch of women to try to fight his battle for him. So I can't really take a nigga like that serious because any nigga that can't stand up to other niggas, and you got to have women stand out in the forefront, you a bitch ass nigga.
But wait, I supposed to be the scary one, right? But hold on, I'm in Chicago by myself. I'm in New York by myself. Oh, let's make it a step further. I'm in New York protecting your enterprise people from Trevin and them, not even knowing what the fuck going on. And I'm sitting back talking to Trevin and them like, yo, squash that shit. And Trevin and them was like, nah, well, if we gonna squash it, you squash that shit and with Sylvia and them. That's why I never even said nothing about it. And because it was an even exchange.
But what's
And
so crazy, Trevin ain't even been on the internet and they still can't keep that man
right,
name in their mouth.
leave Trevin alone. Yo, he ain't bothering nobody. Cause ain't none of them niggas gonna try to see Trevin outside.
No, they really just want to know if Trevin gonna testify in the case because like
How
if they
they
use the
trying to
kid
make all
on their tag.
Listen, listen.
hard shit.
As a man, Trevin pulled up on me. Dana, let's talk about something. So we walked off as men and talked. I pulled up on the Boski. That nigga immediately started shaking. And I said to myself, this nigga look like he got Parkinson's. If I hit him, I'm going to jail. Because he really got a disability.
This is the same nigga when the police told him and Bedbug that they could fight. Okay. He wanted to put Bedbug in jail. So I'm just saying, them motherfuckers didn't really want no smoke.
Listen,
They didn't want to fight for real.
listen, I'm outside the courthouse, right? Trevin and them pulled up deep as fuck. Man, see, I don't want to say these people's name, but fuck it. Glenda and all them start shaking. Glenda ran inside the goddamn courthouse, right?
What? You bird?
Man, Glenda ran inside the courthouse and got the marshals, right? She
That
came out, started talking
that big
shit.
motherfucker ran?
Listen, she started talking shit, walked up on Lady T. I don't fuck with Lady T. I don't. I don't fuck with Lady T. And I got my own reasons why. She walked up on Lady T, Chi-Town, pushed the shit out of her, and said, you ain't gonna walk up on my sister. Then that's when what is that little girl that looked like an infectious dick? Shit. What is her name?
Which one? Cause there's one that looked like a man. They posted her nudes all over Twitter. If you ain't talking about Queen Fishy, is it? Dana. I think Dana thing went out. Prima.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think
I don't know
Dana
why my phone keep dropping.
no, you good. I think it might even be my service. I don't know what the hell going on. Dana had dropped down, but
I'm
that
just
boy
trying to
said
figure
Big
out why they
Bird
don't
ran.
why they feel entitled for people to come out here and clear their name. They won't come back out here and clear where all them donations went.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to see. Where did
I
all the
still want
money
my
go?
goddamn refund for that
I
radio that
know
we
that's
never
right.
heard, them billboards, all that shit that they was promising folks they were doing. Where is it? What did it benefit? Oh, they
Nothing.
don't want to talk about that. They just want to keep running in circles talking about Dana, huh?
Cause we still ain't seen no banner, we ain't seen no ads, we ain't seen none of that, nothing. And the money that she sent to Jennifer Bunjean got sent back, but it didn't get sent back to the people.
Oh, cause she
It,
gonna say they told me to keep it. They said I can just do with it what I want. I guarantee you that's gonna be what it
but
is. But
she
again,
already
who
said it. She
told
already
y'all to
said
come
it.
out here and keep raising funds on R. Kelly's behalf
When
when
clearly
clear as
the
day, if
judge
y'all didn't want
said
to run with the defense fund, you could have easily just put the money on his commissary. But
it,
again, like I pointed out, we already knew where they was gonna intend to put their focus on when it came to these so-called accusers
look,
and how they was gonna get their restitution.
Yep.
Chi-Town said she gave money on the commercial that never aired.
I
Oh,
want
can
my
y'all hear
money
me?
back. We all want our money back. Fuck what y'all talking
Okay.
about. Where is our goddamn money? Where is the fake ass promoter that used to promote for Tupac that's sitting out here playing with folks?
Baby
Where he
Gucci is
go?
in the background.
Listen. Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I say we do a class action lawsuit on Gucci.
Gucci ain't
I
got no
say we do a
motherfucking
class
money.
action lawsuit on everybody from the $1 million initiative, which
Yep.
that was the dumbest. How in the hell you gonna sit here and try to convince people that you raising money to replace these attorneys? They asking you who approved this. The attorneys ain't approved this. Who in the hell gonna approve you trying to replace them? Like, make it make sense.
And then on top of that, ain't nobody talked to Kels about whether he wanted the lawyer or who wanted like none of that.
Then
So
you
how
got
you
the
gonna? this man a defense and you ain't asked him about who he wanted to be his lawyer anyway.
Then I'm gonna say this. Then you got the dumbass motherfucker, Terry Hogan, that's jumping out there talking about I don't know Kales or I never knew Kales and Kales don't like me and this. But you up here running narratives with the God sister, but that's telling you that R. Kelly got out of jail.
Make it make sense.
And you running scams on people platforms, and I'm surprised Black CEO even let you do it. But you running scams talking about, oh, you gonna come to the rally and never showed up. Give Lolo back his money.
Okay. I was gonna say what
They
happened to
ain't
the
gonna talk
money.
about that. Why they want to keep talking about this car situation and shit like that.
Okay.
Give Lolo back his money. Then I mean, and you talking about I messed up Kel's case. You ain't see me in the case with the IE Ash crew.
Hold on. How you mess up the case when they recruited a whole YouTube private investigator who spent most of his time going back and forth with Dana?
Okay.
Make this shit make sense. What the fuck did you provide for the goddamn case? But I'm obsessed with R. Kelly. Y'all some dumbass motherfuckers. I swear to God. This shit,
And
that's what make me mad how stupid people can be. You literally put a private investigator in position to do what?
Go at Dana and try to discredit Dana. And the whole time they were getting kickbacks from what was going to Nicole.
mhm.
Like they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the money they was raising for her. That's what I'm saying. They've been raising motherfucking money all across the goddamn board. When it wouldn't work with Doug, they moved right along to the next fool. That
Yep.
didn't work, so they had to replace him. They they put in position who they wanted to lead the case. And what happened? They dropped the ball. Then they come on here talking about some. Well, he might be guilty. He got a guilty verdict. What the fuck?
He
And I'm
got
gonna
a
be
guilty.
and I'm gonna be honest
He
with you.
only got a guilty verdict because they was fucking up the man case.
Of
They
course.
was fucking with that
Facts.
man case from his attorneys on down to the people that was in the case.
So that was my whole point in bringing to light why y'all up here talking about a fake ass murder for hire plot that I'm clearly telling you is some bullshit, but because these dumb motherfuckers can't read between the lines, they want to include me like I started the shit. Bitch, I didn't pull the shit out my ass. Motherfuckers was inboxing me talking about they done went to the feds. You thought it was all shits and giggles, so who gives a fuck now?
Man.
And then on top of that, Sylvia was already getting accused from a lot of people of misappropriating the funds. Cause see, everybody forgot when she was making people pay 50, 75 to $100 for transcripts.
Listen,
What happened to that?
listen. And she was splitting that money. She was splitting that money. Trust me, I'm gonna spend a block with all that. And I'm gonna put it out there. And I'm gonna give people my whole thought and narrative with it. I'm gonna give my whole thought and narrative with it. And people ain't gonna like what I got to say. But at the end, I don't care. But like I was saying, Big Bird or Glenda was trying to break, bad, and but in Chi-Town had to push her back out of Lady T face. And then from there, it was like, everybody was talking. Everybody was cool. Sylvia was even laughing at some of the stuff that I was saying to Small Fry and the rest of them. And Sylvia even joined into the conversation. It was peaceful. I don't know who called Sylvia's phone, but I know somebody panned the camera and Sylvia got a phone call. She stepped off and stepped back, and it was a whole nother Sylvia. And I laughed about it. And because at that time, the very next day, Glenda and them cornered her in a goddamn restaurant, and she peed on herself.
Who peed?
Sylvia peed on herself. Glenda and them cornered her in the restaurant after Trevor and them left. And and the crazy part, because Glenda and them wasn't going to let her come out. And she peed on herself.
Man, oh my God, bro. But this what I'm saying, though. These be the same people. They get on live, they talk shit, but then they don't expect nobody to say anything. They just expect people to just let the narrative fly. well, this over with. This
And,
over with.
right. And the first thing they say is, oh, the dream team ain't show up, nigga. If I showed up, the dream team showed up, nigga. That's my thing. I showed up, I took notes, I did what I was supposed to do. Can I act appropriately? But before I got there, the marshals was like, oh, we've been waiting on you. So somebody done went and told them that I'm coming up there to act the fool.
They was gonna lock you up, Dana.
Of course.
But that was the whole plan. And just like when you if you had a went to Washington that time, they was gonna lock you up then because that was the plan. That was why they wanted you to go so bad because that was the whole thing. We're gonna get him out of state. We're gonna have him locked up.
But see, here's the problem. I'm from the DMV. You ain't gonna play with me and my. You ain't gonna play with me in my diab. You ain't gonna play with me nowhere. You ain't gonna play with me in DC, especially in Southeast. You ain't gonna play with me in Northeast. You ain't gonna play with me in Central. You damn sure ain't gonna play with me in PG. And you ain't gonna play with me nowhere near New Carrollton. You ain't gonna play with me nowhere in Baltimore. So it's like, yo, come on, man. And you would have got your feelings hurt.
And then you got Porky over there talking about this why she bagged out. Bitch, you ain't bagged out. You ain't went nowhere. You be in the bush. You see what the fuck be going on. You know what the hell y'all be doing. Y'all just behind the scenes doing it.
Man.
Like bitch, anything you pull up about me, whether it's a bill, bitch, you better pay it. Don't just pull that shit up and come on your motherfucking channel and read it. You better write a motherfucking check, ho.
Listen, like she told them people, oh, I got a GD that's in Georgia that's gonna get with Dana. Didn't I drive down there to what was that? North Avenue train station? Wasn't nobody there. Like, yo, I don't play them games, yo. If you in my city talking shit, I'm coming to see you. Just like motherfuckers get up here, oh, yo, we at the hotel, but then you post shit after you left.
But that's the weird shit they do. That's that weird shit. They'll talk shit behind you and body bags. We gonna do this, we gonna do that. But then guess what? They run to the fucking police station, make their police reports.
And what? And then it's crazy because Queen Fishy, and she said, matter of fact, and I got that name from Debunking. And the same nigga that sent me the nudes of her.
True be told, that nigga probably fucked all them desperate ass tots over there.
Yo.
He done took all them hoes down through there.
For the same nigga that said he had to pour gasoline on his fingers because I coochie stink.
But if you notice, they all got something in common. They on the I just don't want. Why y'all so loose like that? Did y'all even ask the man? Did he have an STD before you fucked him up?
Look.
Did you even check the whole facts?
Leisha, check the comments. Look at what Chi-Town saying.
She said she sure was talking to Dana until the drunken hook call. That's what she gets.
Yo, but that's why I say what I say. Yo, and that's why I told Trevin, like, yo.
No, he did Chi-Town. She said he single for Queen Fishy.
Listen, but that's why I say I don't gotta lie about nothing. And when she struck my channel and had my channel taken down, yo, I really got mad about that because I'm like, yo, you coming at me, but the nigga you defending is the one that sent it to me.
Wait a minute, we ain't playing with coochies in 2024, 2023.
Listen, but that man said he finger popped it and I coochie stink, so he had to pour gasoline on his fingers.
He poured gasoline on his fingers.
I don't got no reason to lie, man.
Chi-Town said, and then told everybody he had to wash his hands with bleach.
See? See? So I'm just trying to figure out, like, where's the lie?
Man, y'all got me weak as hell. No, he didn't. No, he didn't put his finger in her cooch.
When I seen Queen Chrissy, and I ain't gonna lie, when I seen Queen Chrissy, it was all love, man. When I gave her a hug, she gave me a hug. She ain't want to let me go. And she was like, oh, what is that you got on? And I told her the cologne. And that's when she had that big ass suitcase and that army fatigue outfit and with some, I think it was like some heels.
Oh God.
And somebody said they had to take her suitcase and put it in their room, and because she was walking around with her suitcase, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Y'all talking about that lady like that?
Yeah, but here's the thing though. They talk about everybody, just like Debunking gonna say, I'm ugly. Bitch, your mammy ugly, hoe. I be ugly. But guess what? I don't have a problem getting a man. Okay? I don't. Never had that problem. That's better.
And the shit they did to Prima is just out. It's just wrong, bro. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. It's out of pocket.
He ain't hurt. He think he hurt my feelings, baby. You ain't hurt my feelings at all by calling me Shamar. I love Shamar. So,
Yeah.
baby, y'all ain't hurting my feelings. I'll be Shamar. I'll be whatever you want, baby. I laugh at that shit.
I wish
Cause
they
I
would
know
call
one
me
thing
Shamar.
about they can call me what they want, but get what they can't whoop me.
Call me Shamar. I'ma tell them bitches when you see me, clock that T.
Okay, clock it.
Clock that T when you see me, bitch. Clock that T.
They ain't gonna do that shit, man. They gonna run to the nearest run forest, run forest, run. They gonna run to the nearest police station like they been doing. But then they say they don't do the police. Ain't that what they say? We the ones play the police games over here, but she got all the police reports on us. Make that shit make sense, bro. Like I'm just saying, I'm gonna be in the body bag, but you the one got the damn police reports, and I don't have the first police report on you, girl. The first one. I
Look at
don't
the
have my
comments.
name.
Look at the comments.
What you said, Shot she was scared. She was finna get that ass tapped, and she was. I know. You already know. I know. You know. I know, Shot I know you was gonna do the motherfucker with their ass. I already know that. These folks, these folks, they take these internet streets. See, they get on here and they do all that running off that demand. Baby, I ain't got time for that. I only came out here because I'm so sick and tired of every time they get on their fucking platform, they want to tell lies. No, bitch, I'm gonna hit you with the fucking truth. Now one of these niggas on the internet got a pussy pick of mine, bitch. I'm not out here trying to have sex with random niggas that I don't motherfucking know.
And you definitely ain't googly eyed and when somebody call you.
Exactly. Like what the fuck? Never that.
But you know they never liked me though, so I mean I understand.
What you said, shut out, and he finger fishing in the hotel room behind the curtain while several other sluts was in the room. That's so, but you know what? That's what I'm saying though. That's the type of women they nasty, old, and desperate. That's why they fuck with a nigga like that because they feel like they don't love themselves. Anybody that'll fuck with that dingy ass nigga over there, they don't love themselves. Cause ain't no way in the fuck I sleep with somebody that look like they got rabies. That nigga look like he dingy and dirty. He look like he stank. When I seen that nigga in his motherfucking draw,
Are you talking about giving that man a lap dance?
man, what that nigga said, I fuck a nigga in the ass.
When that nigga said, if you was locked up with me, I'll bend you over in my cell and I'll fuck you in the ass. I said, oh no.
He told that white man,
Oh no.
told that man to bring his ass here. What? Now
At
who
that
tells
point,
another man to bring their ass?
at
Like
that point, I knew I was dealing with somebody who was mentally unstable.
mentally unstable is not even the word, honey. I'm flabbergasted. And what I'm really upset about is the fact that Angie allowed these two fucking clowns to get on her platform and tell them lies. But you know what? I do expect it from somebody of her caliber because she said she told a lot of lies. Her motherfucking self.
But that's
Like
all she do. That's all she listen. Then I'm gonna keep it a buck, man.
exactly, Shot Town.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck. That
Birds
whole
of a feather
shit,
flock together.
yo, for that whole shit with Larry, as I sit back and watch that shit, they didn't want me and Larry talking. So they wanted to try to excommunicate me out the situation, not knowing that I don't give a fuck.
Not
At the
one
end of the
way.
day, and what Larry had going on, and with them, that's what they had going on. My thing was, And I said it once and I said it again. I looked at Sidbo as a brother. And when he stabbed me in my back, at that point, I said it to him. I said it to Larry. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. I'm going to be me. And if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. But I'm not going to blast you out there. I'm just not going to fuck with you. And for the longest time, Lisa, and you was in the chat, y'all was like, Dana, don't treat Sidbo like that. And I say, can I hang up?
Yeah, because we was, but let me tell you what we in our mind, we was thinking like, we didn't know that Silbo was a snake. You know what I'm saying? We righteously thought that Silbo was, pretty much okay and cool because, like I said, he was bringing us a lot of information about their ass. Because like I don't really know nothing about Sylvia and them like that other than what I had already saw on your channel from watching, you and others that be involved on their channels, like, they would be on TV. And then when Sylvia started her own channel and she was doing sex talk over there, then they would be over there. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
was my idea.
Well, yeah, and then that's what, and see, here's the thing. That's exactly where Sidbo and his girlfriend was on that live that time when Sylvia came out and told everybody what happened with her daughter situation. And see, here's the thing. If you gonna put your business out on YouTube, hell can you get mad about somebody talking about something that you put out there for people to hear and see and know or whatever? You can't get mad about somebody saying that you did your daughter when you saying that me and my husband was accused of something that we allegedly did to our daughter. But then you gonna say, well, they dropped the charges on my husband, and then they filed the charges against me. So in my head, as a person that's a logical thinker, if they drop the charges against your husband and they charged you, then what the fuck does that mean? You're guilty, bitch.
And watch this. Nobody's going to drop an essay charge on one and charge somebody else with something that don't even have nothing to do with none of the charges. That's impossible. And
But then,
and look, not to cut you off, sis, I'm gonna be honest. I went to some case managers and DHS and let them watch the video. And they bust out laughing and said, oh, she lying.
first of all, if they didn't charge him, then that means that he was innocent. Maybe they didn't have enough evidence to charge him. But if you so innocent, then why did they just charge you and why is it sealed? And we know that it was sealed because she was probably a minor at the time. But still, if that's the case, and you saying that she got all this that's wrong with her, why would they charge you for something and not your husband if your husband was guilty?
Oh, I take it one step further. If she lied on you, what make you think she wouldn't lie on me?
Exactly. But this lady been lying about a lot of shit. This lady been lying like hell. Even when she showed that text message yesterday talking about her lawyer sent her that. Ain't no way in hell your lawyer sent you that when y'all was just in court together. Why would he have to send you a text message if y'all sitting in court side by side together? Make it make sense. You gonna send him a text message or he send you a text message and say, oh, you got to get a plea and we gonna reject it. Huh?
Listen, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again. Pre-trial was last Friday. If they rejected a plea, we would have been in court Monday, selecting jurors, getting ready to go. For the people that's slow, but smart, but dumb, y'all can figure it out.
And I'm going to tell you, the reason why she turned on Dennis is because that time when Dennis had went to court, when you and her went to court, and Dennis had her to go and get that recording, like I guess from the court, so that he could review it. And I guess his own little investigation, because I like to say this is a real journalist, a real reporter, because you know what I'm saying. He hears both sides. He don't, you know, um, make his assumptions based on one person's feelings or one person's, you know, just I'm basically saying he's unbiased.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's like she felt like, oh, because he chastised, feel like to be called out, because he called her ass out in public about that video. Because she did come to the people after she played it on her channel, after he told her to go home, and then he was gonna get the recording or whatever from her, and she played it anyway without consulting him first, and like he said, the stuff that was put out, or stuff that could have been potentially put out, because he didn't know what was all on the recording that happened in court when y'all went to court, could have easily, you know what I'm saying, caused something else, you know what I'm saying, to happen. It just, she does stuff on impulse, because like she said, she got to be the first person to put shit out, and she was so hyped about trying to prove a point. But what she proved was nothing, because you was the one in the courtroom crying like a motherfucker, just like you was on the internet crying. And then that's what I said when she played that video of her daughter the other night. I'm looking at this video like, girl, what did this prove other than what I said on my live? Yes, she called herself trying to debunk the shit that I said. But baby, you can't debunk that. Because what I said when my child was a fact. And there's proof to back that shit up. You played that video, but what you didn't play was the fact that you was trying to obey. Why don't you put that video back up of you leaving and how you was riding? You cut your camera off and shit because you didn't want them to know your location or where you was. You went to a whole goddamn restaurant to meet up with somebody, your daughter. You cut the camera. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Up in that restaurant. She was in Atlanta. She was not in no damn New York. How do you get to New York in less than an hour? Huh? Make that shit ain't no way. Ain't no way that motherfucker got on the airplane that damn quick to leave out of state.
Man, listen. One thing I can say, honestly, is that the muscle for the enterprise was Chi-Town Trevin Lady T. That was the muscle for the enterprise. Once they left,
wasn't even just the muscle, but it was the money too. Because
you're right. You're right. That was the money aspect.
Because Chi-Town, Trevin, and all of them was big contributors to his channel. If it wasn't for Chi-Town and Trevin, that nigga channel would have been fucked up. He wouldn't have been having no goddamn 40 buses, as he liked to say, or no protests.
Man, listen.
He like to say that it was all him, but that nigga wasn't working. He wasn't working no fucking great job where he could afford all the shit.
That nigga ain't have a job.
That's what I'm saying. Though. Like he wasn't making no money. He was getting cash out.
And see, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everybody talk about that motorcycle shop, right? I know for a fact that he wasn't on payroll there.
Man, we know that ain't even his shop. This nigga, he's another motherfucker that like to get on here and pretend like he got some shit. I'm about to give a fuck about them dusty, dirty ass motherfuckers.
Man, listen. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I first met Yo, I thought he was cool as shit. Because he used to call me like 7 o'clock in the morning. We'd talk. I used to be outside working, making sure the kids get on the school bus and all that shit. And dude was cool. Me and him got into it, and when he tried to approach me about the defense fund. So I said, yo, you selling clothes. That nigga went ape shit. Don't talk about my clothes. Nah, nigga. And you asking me about the defense fund, so I'm asking you about the clothes. And then from there, it was off and on. And the last time, it was just that choke no joke shit. Yo, when you try to play with me on Choke No Joke channel, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. But I'm good. But that's why I say what I say. As men, we gotta talk like men. Trevin tried to talk to him, but he ran inside the courthouse.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh no, because I was saying Robin said that it was an echo.
Yeah. But I mean, Trevin tried to talk to him, but he ran inside the courthouse. I'm just saying, Kyrie tried to talk to him, but he wouldn't come off the people's steps. Like,
That's another thing though. They ain't saying shit about all the money that this lady done raised, talking about she was gonna get the brother to go down there and see Killer. What happened to that? What happened to the brother going to see Kale? They could all that money that was collected.
listen,
Did he go see him?
listen, Rob came out and said he ain't know nothing about it. Dude ain't come see him, none of that shit, right? So now all of a sudden, Angie on her channel talking about why Dana mad at Bruce. I'm not mad at no Bruce. Rob done came out and cleared that out already. That's between Robert and Bruce. But what pissed me off is when Lily came in my chat talking about some, we gonna collect money and for Bruce. Nuh-uh, the Dream Team ain't doing none of that shit.
Okay.
You take that shit over to Rated R channel and y'all collect money for Bruce.
Like they been doing.
I'm not doing that shit. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not doing that shit. I know how to send shit directly to Kales.
Okay.
Which come out my goddamn bank account every 2 weeks. Directly to Kales. I don't gotta get on here and prove nothing to nobody, but no more fuck them people. Because when I try to do something positive, when I try to put the initiative straight, so that way it wouldn't be no drama, and them motherfuckers tried to play with me, they tried to set me up, all that, man. Fuck them people with a sick dick. That's how I feel.
What you said, Galatians was a damn scammer too. Yeah. But like I said, I only believe that Sylvia was using Bruce. She used Bruce. She was trying to, get cash outs and super chats and stuff. I gotta understand this is attach herself to anybody that she feel like can advance her career.
Yep. And then I'm gonna say this, Leisha. Me and Robert Chapman, we went 3 years arguing with each other, right? And I told Robin Chapman one thing. I said, one day you gonna see the truth. And when I seen that Robin Chapman seen the light on a Lyoya, and then Lyoya talking about, she chased me to platform. No, nigga. The problem was when it was happening to me, it was shits and giggles.
Yeah, they love the shits and giggles.
But when it happened to you, no, it's not right. No, she calling you out on your shit. And I love what Robin Chapman is doing. And I'll be the first one to say it. I love that shit.
Well, is they talking about when they did the well-being checks? Because they started that. They was the first ones to do well-being checks on these YouTube streets, pulling up the people's locations or having people pull up to other people's locations.
Listen, they can do it to other people, but when it's done to them, they don't like that shit.
But that's what I'm saying, though. They started this shit with pulling up to people's houses and shit like that.
Again, I'm gonna be honest with you. I should have never jumped in that beef between the Oak Cove women and Angie. I jumped on Angie's side, and I got the beefing with them Oak Cove women for nothing. I should have never did it, but I never do it again. Next time she get into a beef, she on her own.
But see, Dana, you was just trying to be a friend. And we have always told you can't be a friend with everybody because everybody do not have interest at heart. A lot you gotta think about it. And we both one thing about us, we are different, and we are people that love whole. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we cool, then we cool. You know what I'm saying? We got your motherfucking back. That's just the way it is. Like,
Right.
and I've always been like this, like, period.
If I fuck with you, you don't got nothing to worry about.
Exactly. That's how I carry it. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you the long
Like
way.
when folks was telling me, "Oh, Dana, oh, you can come to Chicago. Are you cool?" Nah, I ain't wrote none of that. I
But
got
like I
family
said,
all through Chicago.
but those people, Dana, they was using you. They was trying to get close to you so they could get close to Kels.
Yeah.
And once they got close to Kels, once they was able to, go around Kels and be in his presence and this and the third, they felt like we didn't need you no more.
Yeah.
That's when they started trying to backdoor and slander your name and trying to say, "Oh, he stole from the all Dana tried to do was help Kels and get people to support the movement. That's what this shit was all about. People took shit and made it what they wanted to make it. What I don't understand is if you ain't got the it factor, you just ain't fucking got it. A lot of people are upset because Dana was having a lot of people on his platform. Yes, Dana was getting cash ups and super chats and shit like that, but he wasn't getting nothing no different than everybody else was. There was a lot of people that were getting $5 and $6, $700, collecting thousands of dollars on their channel. Dana just did his own fucking thing, and that was it. But people felt like they had to create narratives about this man in order to get where they needed to go. And y'all didn't have to do that. None of this shit had to come about if y'all just left this man alone. But no, it wasn't even about Kels. It was about let's get views, let's get cash apps, let's get money. Nobody cared about Kels actually being free. They didn't give
Man,
a
and you see what they all did. Oh, it's people on Oak Cove that are really cool. And this and that. What? Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all the same ones that said if I'm with Oak Cove or if I'm cool and with them, then I must be part of them. But then when I stop fucking with them, y'all go fuck with them and everything's supposed to be peaches and cream. Man, fuck that. I went the fuck off. Like, nah, you ain't gonna play with me like that. But that's water under the bridge. That's old days. I mean, fuck it. I'm not going back to them days. I got videos of them days, but I ain't going back to them days.
I don't even know how to fix this echo, y'all. Hold on, I think I do. It might be.
Is it me that got an echo?
It might be Dana. Try to go out and come back in.
Is it me that got an echo?
I think so. I don't know if it's you or me.
Oh no, it's you.
It might be this damn thing.
But that's my thing, man. We don't gotta be out here, doing all the crazy shit. If you here to support somebody, you support who you support. I put people on notice about Don Russell. Oh, Dana wrong for this, Dana wrong for this. But in the end, what did Don Russell do? Just what I said he was going to do.
Can you hear me now, Dana?
Yeah, perfectly. No echo.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
Everything that I said Don Russell's going to do, ain't that's what he did?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the lie?
Ain't no lie.
Everything I said that Panda and the Walrus was going to do, ain't that's what they did?
Yeah.
Where's the lie? In the chat, I told y'all, but I said the reason why I ain't say nothing is because I need y'all to see how I said Bo gonna flip. And y'all didn't believe me at first. But then when he flipped, y'all was like, God damn, Dana on point.
Man, listen, Dana, I knew he was. Because let me tell you, it was one day I told, and I think I told you that he called me behind, he called me on my chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'm not answering that because I'm only talking to people on the phone to y'all. I ain't never talking to a man behind the scenes about y'all being on the phone. So I'm hell not gonna answer a call from him. And then plus he was already talking weird shit like you got a whole girlfriend, a whole woman, and you talking about you want to have sex with the ladies. Make it make sense.
Man.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. None of them niggas.
When that nigga gave us the meme or gave me the meme with them dogs eating Randa Coochie.
That's what I'm saying though. That's the shit that they do though. They get
Yo,
all these damn memes, but then he'll sit up there and they'll be over in the chat, key.
yo,
I can't do that. I'm
listen,
sorry. I'm a different breed, baby. But
I can't be fake like that.
I can't even. That's the shit I just can't do.
I can't be fake like that, and it's weird because I actually had to honestly, but I had to go back and look at a couple of Angie old lives, right? And because I wanted to see where a lot of the beefs was coming from, but when I seen the situation with JoJo and everything, and I said, "Yo, JoJo attacking me for what?" And I looked and I seen that shit with Angie. I said, "Oh, he doing it for Angie." And I said, "Oh, okay, I get it. Time for me to tap back." So then when I clap back, it's, "Oh no, Dana wrong. He attacking JoJo. He doing it." But what about when I was attacked though? And one thing about me, I don't fuck with JoJo, and I understand that he don't fuck with me. I don't got no beef with that man, but that man don't got no beef with me. I don't go to his channel no more. He don't come to my channel no more. And that's how I leave it. If they would have left the shit like that, it would have been cool.
Yeah, but they don't know how to do that.
Y'all would have been doing y'all, and we would have been doing us, supporting Kales, doing with everything. But the problem is they ain't have no leads. And without me, you don't have nothing.
The thing is, we was supporting that man the right way. We wasn't getting involved in the case. We wasn't contacting his lawyers and doing all that good shit that they was doing. We wasn't collecting no motherfucking money on behalf of Kales and not actually sending it to him. Like that was crazy. They can't never say that the Dream Team bring us money and didn't give it to where it needed to go.
When Trevin released that, my mouth hit the floor. And I ain't gonna lie. I think I text Shot Town and I said, "I know y'all lying."
Judah, you know they still like it.
I think I text Shot Town. I said, "I know y'all lying." And Shot Town was like, "I told you I wasn't gonna tell you." Are you mean to tell me that Nicole sat up there and said, "Y'all should find my client guilty, I mean innocent," and then went behind the scenes and was trying to open up a secret IOTA account?
Yeah, because they was trying to get that money.
Ooh, boy.
That's what that all was about. But see, what they don't realize, but what they better realize is all this shit that they doing now is gonna open a whole other can of worms.
Oh yeah.
What they don't understand is, what if they go back and all the shit that has been found out about their ass and start an investigation on all of the shit that they've been doing in 2020?
Listen.
See, that's what the fuck they fail to realize. Like, they doing some shit, but they ass finna be investigated.
Listen, watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you a police ass nigga. Since they say I'm a police ass nigga, they better not ever. The feds better not ever call me back down there again and be like, "Who's doing what? What's going on? What happened?" I'm gonna say, "You better investigate all them accounts. Since you put the defense fund in his own Fed account, and you better investigate the account that Steve Greenberg had with Debunking, and you better investigate the $1 Million Initiative, and you better investigate the Kellys for Justice, and you better investigate and the whole shit that Lily was doing, and you better investigate that whole shit that the Terry Rustler dude was doing." Man, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, baby, they did a whole lot.
Y'all better investigate, and the goddamn
don't forget. Prima said, "Don't forget who got the receipts about Nicole in the fundraiser was doing for her."
Huh?
Nah, Prima said, "Don't forget who got the receipts about Nicole."
Oh yeah. Oh, we know Prima got that on deck.
Oh yeah.
Just like motherfuckers want to talk about the defense fund, how the fuck they collect almost $500. I mean, hold on, wait. Let me get it correct because I don't want to misquote. I don't want to do that. They collected almost 500 checks for R. Kelly, but when they got to Greenberg, only 48 checks was given to him. 42 checks was given to him.
Mm-hmm.
Where the rest of the money go?
Prima said, we know they gonna say Dana lying, so go ask Scotty.
Man. Oh yeah, Dana lying. But Dottie ain't.
Baby,
They was trying to collect $3 million.
these folks is going to come up with anything that they can. And yes, Galatians, you're right. Money laundering. That's what they've been doing.
Damn.
They not gonna tell you lying, because they know you got the receipt.
They sit up there and said they was trying to collect $3 million. Shit.
Only to buy bad wigs and crab legs. What did they do with the money? Because they ain't got shit to show for it.
Well, like,
still online begging and borrowing.
but I'm like, Chi-Town giving all that money to come up with $3 million, all for it to go to Nicole and everybody else who hand was in a pot.
And you know what? The boss gonna end up going to jail because he even admitted online that he was the one who did fire on Chi-Town Garage. So bitch, you need to be looking over your motherfucking shoulder and rolling.
Listen. Now that's a whole nother situation, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm Chi-Town family better than me, bro.
I'm telling you, because I'm gone. Jesus Christ, he turned my mama. I go to Molotov cocktail through his motherfucking window.
And you already know. You already know.
We'll be tit for tat round this bitch.
But that brick would have came through first, and that cocktail would have came right behind it.
I'm telling you, God, we would have been tit for tat.
I don't give a fuck about the cameras out there. I would have masked up real well. And you burn down something connected to my shit? Oh, nigga.
But I'm just saying, though, this is the type of shit that they do. Ronnie Bo is on his own side, Julie. Ronnie Bo ain't got the side, honey. He out here trying to get money just like they. He ain't no better than Sylvia now.
Did this nigga say Ronnie Bo?
Yeah, he said Ronnie Bo.
Man, I'm about to go to bed now. This nigga said Ronnie.
Because I gotta go to work tomorrow.
This nigga said Ronnie Bo.
And I'm not going to be responding to these. I said what I said on this live. So you gotta take this shit to the motherfucking
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I said what I said. I ain't gonna go back and forth with y'all. If you see me, let's clock that T. That's it. That's it. Let's clock that T. That's it.
And I'm still gonna continue to talk my motherfucking shit, bitch. Now, if you wanna do something, show up down here and shut the fuck up. Shit.
Everybody trying to witness intimidate anybody. I ain't say nothing to her. I ain't saying nothing to nobody. Whoever she got as witnesses, I mean, bring it. But you already showed your hand. Nah, nigga, we ain't gonna talk about nothing else except for the tracker.
Okay.
That's all we talking about in court.
Prima said he talking about he gonna write a book about Kells and gonna put him in, but now he not.
Man, see, I got a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was you able to talk to Kells and y'all was on two different tiers?
Default, baby.
And feed up. But in feed up is at two different times if you want two different tiers. But that means that y'all can't feed together.
Man, listen, the same reason that I want to know why it is that the Sylvia was doing so much in Kale's case and for Kale's case. Why is it that Kale didn't give her a phone call like he afforded to spit fire and everybody else? Shit. Why did he block her ass through his emails? She couldn't even email this nigga or write this nigga, but yet and still. Y'all talk about she did so much for Kale. She didn't do shit for Kale to get that man case fucked up.
Man, and she definitely helped get his case fucked up. She definitely helped with that.
She ain't do shit for Kale. That's the only thing she did. Oh, and lied for one of his girlfriends. Shit. Send pussy and titty pics to the informant that testified in his case.
And Demetrius even said, "Man, don't send me no shit like that." Yo, and Demetrius said, "She a rat bitch. She need to die." I said, "Oh, Demetrius, oh, come on, Johnny, don't do
And
that."
that's why I said none of them hoes ever, none of them bitches over there could ever say anything about me on any level because I ain't sending my pussy through the fucking mail. I'm not trying to sleep with informants and shit like that. You hoes could never.
Listen, one thing about us, Brooke, you, Prima, Toy, Niecy, G Joy, any of the women that's over here, the Dream Team. I'm gonna say any of the women over here, the Dream Team. Y'all ain't never got caught crying on the internet.
No.
Talking about the shade. Y'all ain't never send y'all coochie pics anywhere.
No.
Y'all ain't never scammed nobody. Y'all always got it out the mud.
Exactly.
So we're not the same.
And we work over here, baby. We ain't round here pretending to have jobs and pretending to have kids and pretending to have a life and pretending to have a man. Y'all terrible on the internet.
Listen, I escaped the bullet, and I thank God for it. Because the only thing I think about is what if it would have got farther than it's supposed to be.
If I ain't know no better, I'd say they was pretending to be real women.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, like I said, but as far as Angie goes,
Prima said they so dumb they can't see how I line that up. She said, though, so you can go back and review why I move the way I do and watch them lie because fire dumb shit. Surviving R. Kelly super fan.
right. And then it's crazy because, yo, Prima Donna is the ultimate go-at, right? They got in Prima Donna chat talking about something. Don't rock with Dana because of X, Y, Z, this. And he testified against Kales. Prima Donna says, send me the information that he testified against Kales. They sent her back a screenshot saying that motherfucking Levi for Kelly is Curry Kelly.
Oh my God.
Prima Donna said, if y'all don't get y'all mental retarded asses away from me.
Okay. These are the same people that was crying on the internet talking about he don't trust us. He don't do this to us. He living us. He sent all of his information to Uncle.
Dana don't support us. Fucking right, I don't support you. I don't like you.
Baby.
Why should I support you when I don't like you? I don't fuck with you.
Prima said they so dumb they sent me their scams trying to blame Dana. Right.
Man. But that's why I say what I say. Like, listen, if you was crying on the internet over me, I'm not going back and forth with you.
Especially, and then like, you know what's funny to me? They love calling you the bozo, but they won't talk about how they sent the bozo all that money though. Why they won't talk about this? But they never liked you, but they sure sent you over $1,000. Ooh, make it make sense, baby.
More than 1,000.
That's what I'm saying. I said over 1,000.
But I don't want to talk about how they wanted to be part of sex scenes with me.
Ooh.
But that's why I say don't get me started. Because
Baby,
I
these
tell the
folks,
truth.
that's why I say these folks is actually laughable. I be laughing at them. They funny as hell and they just don't know it. But you know, that's the slow crew. I ain't got time for the people that was special in the special class, the no child left behind crew.
Man,
I
listen.
actually, but you know what? I'm finna get off this mug because I actually have to do something that they can't do, and that's go to work.
Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning too. Oh Lord. Lord, don't remind me.
Oh man, so I'm finna get my ass up out here. Y'all, I enjoyed y'all in the chat. If we have to, we will come back on here and debunk more lies. But I hope I don't have to come back on here and read a whole.
Man, let them bitches have it.
I'm for real, cause at this point, I ain't got time. I got too much going on, baby. I'm ready for action. We are when they say like they said I'm supposed to be coming to court. See me when I get there. See me when I get there.
Now you know.
We ain't gonna say nothing else. That's the last thing I want to leave with. See me when I get there.
Oh Lord.
That's all I'm gonna say. Since they around here telling who gonna be in on the witness list and all of that. If I was on the witness list, see me when I get there. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Man, they telling who on the witness list?
Yeah, you didn't hear that shit.
Damn.
But my thing is, how would she know who's on the witness list?
I don't think that was supposed to have been disseminated.
I don't know, but if it's true, because I don't know nothing about being no witness. But I'm just saying, if I am on the witness list, then just see me when I get there.
Damn, but that wasn't supposed to be disseminated though.
What the witness list?
Nah, what they were saying, but that wasn't supposed to be talked about.
Oh well, they talked about it, baby, right there on Angie channel. Hope she didn't slip the video down. Somebody screen record.
Oh, you know I did.
Oh, okay. Well then you got it.
You know I did. I got it. I mean,
I want to screen record that garbage that she was talking about. Because baby, I don't give a fuck. You can
fuck.
have as many police reports as you want to on me, baby. You play with my kids, and that's the end of that. Anybody, there's nobody in their right mind, anybody in this chat that would allow somebody to play with their fucking kids and their livelihood, their jobs and shit, the way them hoes play with ours. They done play with our jobs. They done play with our the way we make a living. I'm not finna allow nobody to play with my motherfucking family just because you hoes broke, busted, and disgusted. I'm sorry, bitch. I got bills to pay. Okay, children
Like,
that's finna graduate.
like I say, fucking with me, you know I got it.
Okay. I ain't got time, baby. And she talking about we made threats, baby. Don't get it twisted. We both have made threats to each other. Only difference is mine was a promise. I don't make threats. Shit. I make
I
promises.
talking about. I don't threaten nobody.
Me either. I make promises that I plan on keeping.
And I never make a promise.
What you talking about? I'm gonna sit up there and say I threatened her, bitch. You didn't threaten me. What you said you was gonna put me in the body bag. So why I ain't dead yet?
Man, they said I was gonna lose my crib.
Right, Prima. Dana don't know Kels, but they use this name to remind Kels who they are. Kels don't know them without that. He didn't know who the fuck they was. And at one point, and then my whole thing is if Sylvia wasn't trying to keep her fucking daughter off on Kels, then what the fuck she bringing for? Talking about trying to be a makeup artist. Don't nobody want that motherfucking dead ass makeup ass. Every time she do makeup, it look like the motherfucker is about to be casket ready. I don't want to look like I'm going to the upper room. Okay, all that caked up and shit on their face. But then trust to talk about somebody, bitch. I'm never on a lick of makeup. Ever. I don't wear makeup. The most I put on me is the motherfucking lip gloss, bitch. I don't wear makeup. I don't do all that motherfucking cake shit, that cake pie ass shit. All
Well,
that shit
it's
caked
gonna
up on my face. Baby, you'll never say I catfished your ass.
it look like this look like August gonna be a hell of a month.
Okay. What you said, Prima, but they ran to the Olsen twins to validate the fact that they are done.
He said the Olsen twin. You know what, Prima? Bye. Go to bed. Go to
Somebody take Prima fall.
She said the Olsen twin. I just thought about that. Like,
Hey,
Okay.
but they do. Hey, but they do look like the white chicks, though. You see, I know y'all seen it, man. The resemblance is there. Look at the movie, The White Chicks, and then look at them two twins. Boy, if they ain't the spit image,
yeah, y'all going to hell. You know that?
I don't care, in a handbasket. But I'll meet Sylvia there. I bet you her and her fucking pink drunk ass bitch of a friend will be there before I get there.
Lord have mercy.
But on that note, y'all go have a great, beautiful, blessed, prosperous night, y'all. Y'all know we'll be back because you know they can't help themselves. So we'll be back with another one, too.
I plead the fifth.
Bye, Daddy.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Oh, good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good one.